But Jennelle, you're pretty adamant about one thing.
Yeah.
And this took off last episode.
Yeah.
You said that women should not be in positions of extreme leadership.
Correct.
Why should women not be leaders?
First of all, it's not innately in their DNA to lead. Women can, if you put a woman as a leader in a high position of leading, she will fail every time. Why? Because she's too emotional. We have way more complex hormones than y'all, right? It's like that time of the month. You think about this. These women want to be presents and in these power positions, and your cycle's going to come, and you're going to make a decision that's great for our country? No fucking way. No, you're not. You're too emotional.
But what happens after they get into, what's it called when you don't
menopause?
have your period in, or menopause?
It's still,
so they don't have their cycles anymore.
I believe it's still innately in women to follow. It's a polarity thing. Like there's a level of women. We run the world in a sense, like not that way. Like we take care of our man, we take care of children, we birth children. Just that process is intense.
Women give life.
We give life.
Let's not forget that.
We create life. We serve men. We nurture the fuck out of men and children. We're really great at sex. Like we bring a lot of happiness into the world, and we're great at a lot of things. Leading is not one of them. It's not, because the man is innately supposed to lead.
So the phrase, men lead, women follow, that's something you abide by.
1,000%.
Yeah, but a lot of women are going to get really pissed about hearing this.
But the thing is, here's the thing. Ask yourself this question.
Sure.
Are you happy with the results that we have today in dating and marriages? Are you happy?
Me personally?
Just in general. You look around the world and see what's going on with the LGBTQ, everything. Everyone can be. You can be a woman today. So can you. You can have kids now. And tell me if that's working.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great question, and I always kind of give the same answer to this: is that there are needs for corrections, and then there are needs for overcorrections. As an example, first wave feminism. Yeah,
great.
I totally agree.
We need
Women should vote. Sure.
1,000%.
Women should not be second-class citizens.
No.
Like you see what's going on in Iran right now. They just want to take off their hijabs. You get that fucking whipped and death penalty. That's like they're in need of a correction beyond.
Today,
okay?
yes.
Beyond. And then even more so, second wave feminism, women the right to work. And the Dolly Parton movie, 1980, 9 to 5. They don't want to be sexually harassed in the workplace. Totally understandable. But this third wave, fourth wave feminism about like, I'm the boss, babe, and I can do whatever. I don't need no man.
We run the world. I don't need a man.
I have no idea how many women, and I'm not saying that these are boss babes in particular, how many women I know in their early to mid 40s who were kind of going down that path. And I've known them since high school. And now they're like telling me stories, because now that I, not just talk money and I talk a lot of relationships, the first thing I say is like, baby, what's your man status right now? You're a hot girl. You were. She's like, you have no idea. I would love to have a man in my life. I went to the egg fertility clinic.
I was going to say, they're freezing their eggs. They're freezing their eggs, and they are buying giant dildos. No. And here's the thing, to answer your question about the women past menopause, if you leave a woman alone long enough or in a position of leadership long enough, she turns into a man.
She's becoming the man that she wants to be with?
Yeah, she becomes the man. Because women, we can't function without men. And I know y'all aren't going to like that, but it's true. You're freezing your eggs. Why? So you can have children. You need a dick for that normally.
Yeah, that's just kind of how biology works.
It's how it works. Right? You're buying dildos. Why? So you can get an orgasm. Why? You normally need a dick for that. Correct?
Yeah.
And I'm reducing you to a dick just for extreme points, but you understand what I'm saying.
We get it.
So the premise that women can lead, that's not going to work, because then we're not going to have any more women on the planet. We already have an over-masculine population of women.
So this goes back to my point that a correction was needed.
Correct.
Women should have suffrage. They have the right to vote.
Correct.
A correction
Absolutely.
was needed. Women should be, in the workplace. They shouldn't be sexually harassed. They shouldn't, like the Mad Men, of the 50s.
Come on.
But now there's a need. Now there was an overcorrection. And now there's this is what the red pill community is kind of like, ladies, let's revert back to our traditional roles.
Correct. Now, I think they go too far too. I'm going to be honest.
The red pill community?
I believe so.
Why?
Because they treat, some of them, it's like women's pleasure doesn't matter. Women's right don't matter. She should, and I do some stuff that are extreme because I know what people are going to click on.
Yeah.
But I believe a woman should be worshipped in a sense, like you're nurturing my child. You're like caring and nurturing for the future of our planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't give women enough credit for that. At the same time, women have fucked themselves literally when it comes to their bodies and sex. They should be more submissive to men sexually. If you're not fucking your husband several times a week and giving him blowjobs several times a week, you should be fired from the position. Men can't live without sex. Women can't live without presence, period.